It's been a couple of weeks since I posted part one of this blog that I did post um, the written version of a few weeks back, but I haven't done this follow-up video. And aside from me facing my feelings and being with them more, I'm also allowing myself to experience more pleasure. So I took some time off and traveled, and during that time, normally I'm worried about doing appointments and taking care of things, and I did something very rare, actually something I haven't done in years, which was I also let myself not worry about posting my blog and creating videos, and I just relaxed and recharged. So I took 9 days off, and it really did recharge me. So I wanted to go in a bit deeper into kind of this grief process that I'd had, share some deeper thoughts, and possibly even offer a reframe for those of you who are interested in this. So the first thing that I'll offer is that on the scale of consciousness, grief is actually below the line. Grief is below 200, and anything below 200 is catabolic in terms of requiring energy in order to continue to do it. And anything above the line of 200 gives us life. So it doesn't require or deplete us of energy. So I've been looking at grief because I think there's something really valuable about it. I think there's something beautiful and amazing and life-giving. And what I realized, and this is point one, is that grief, the thing I think that a lot of us have been associating with grief is actually love. And the loss of love, the absence of love, or the component of love that we call grief helps me, and I think us, I'm inviting you to entertain, is that it's a facet. It's a facet of this very beautiful, powerful thing that denotes the importance of a thing or a person, or something like that, or even the love of an idea or a dream or a fantasy or an ideal reality. Point two that I want to make here, and in part one of this video, I hinted at this idea that I had spent a bunch of time in my life desensitizing myself to the point where I didn't really feel much. That was a protective mechanism. And until I got to the point where the only thing I really felt was numbness or anger, maybe a little bit of joy sometimes. And so I went about this process of resensitizing myself, which I think would be good to do a further piece of writing and a video on, is this process of being sensitized to things going on in our environment or our surroundings, and desensitizing ourselves so that we can cope and survive and be okay. And then this process of resensitizing, which then helps us to acclimatize ourselves to feeling and experiencing life in the way that I think the human experience is meant to be, is a very rich and full and feeling all the feels kind of a thing. So through this process, the really amazing thing that I did, I think it was amazing to experience, was to keep staying engaged with my feelings that came up around euthanizing our little dog, our little Yorkie, who was 16 or 17 years old, 16 years old. So I found this to be something really successful in that I stayed engaged with the feelings and the emotions around it, the sensations and the thoughts and the things that were kind of washing over me, so that I could keep intentionally coming back to the love, and that the grief that I was feeling being an extension of love. And so anyway, I'm really grateful for this process. and as a recovering kind of rageaholic, tough guy, and someone who's very stoic, this has been a really great and beautiful process to get to feel. So anyway, thanks for your time, and let me know if this is you've had a similar process or what you've done around this, so that your life was richer and more full and less numb, like I'm describing. So have a great day.